Hey YouTube, how you doing? I'm gonna throw myself into the deep end with this video because this is my dating profile, and anyone who knows me personally will know that this is a very ironic video because I don't actually do dating or relationships or anything like that. So let's just start right away with the first question. Do I believe in love at first sight? No, of course I don't. I kind of used to when I was like 14, 15, but that's probably just because I was 14 or 15. I believe in attraction at first sight. It takes you about the same amount of time as it takes you to blink to know whether you're physically attracted to someone. So, in the space of me doing 5 blinks, I could have been attracted to 5 people in that amount of time. Second question, what do I do for fun? I like to do a lot of stuff for fun. I'm big on movies, especially the Avengers. If you can't tell by my Avengers poster, my Marvel bedspread, and my Marvel curtains, I really like anything to do with Marvel. I like to play video games. My Xbox is over there. It is my baby. I love it to bits. I don't have a huge amount of games, and that's usually because I spend most of my life on Skyrim, I'm not gonna lie. And I like going out in the rain, and people are like, ooh, Jess, that's a little bit dark, isn't it? And I'm like, no, I just genuinely love going out in the rain. It's really nice. It smells nice and everything like that. And come on, who doesn't love getting wet? Fun, fun, fun. I read, I write, I enjoy singing, I enjoy drinking tea, very much so. I'm sure I've probably mentioned my love for tea in every single one of my videos, and like I said before, I'm going to do a video where I try all different types of tea, so please give me suggestions for that because I'm going to do it as soon as I have the resources, i.e. as soon as I have enough tea. Do I want / have any children? Short answer to that is no and no. I am not in the position or not at the age to be thinking about whether I want any children or not. That's just, you know, it would be silly for me to think about that at this time, and I definitely don't have any children, or I didn't last time I checked, unless they just kind of slid out and walked away without me knowing. And then, you know, I would have had to be pregnant for 9 months without knowing anyway, so I'm pretty sure that I don't have any kids. Fourth question, what am I looking for in a relationship? Well, I'm not really looking for a relationship at the minute, so but if I was looking for a relationship, I like someone who will give me intelligent conversation, a lot of fun, someone who isn't too clingy, someone who gives me my own space, someone who isn't an absolute creep, and someone who is genuinely very musical. I like music. Music is my life. What's the one thing about myself that I would like someone to know? That would probably be that I value my education very much, and they can't get pissy with me if I do my work instead of hanging out with them. That would probably be the one thing, because I actually enjoy my education, I enjoy doing my work and that kind of thing. Sixth question, if I won the lottery, what would I do with my millions? Well, first of all, I would give half of the money to charity because no one needs that much money. I'd probably take my family on holiday because I've never been abroad with any of my family. I would probably take my friends out, you know, go shopping somewhere that they'd like, probably York because I don't like London because it's too busy and there's too many people in. But I would probably pay to go to a really good studio and get some really good photos taken with the new clothes that I would have bought with my new money, and I'd buy some awesome shoes, and I would buy all my friends presents, and I'd buy a VW camper van and a hearse, which I would do out with red leather interior with a coffin in the back that actually turns into a bed in case you want to go on a little road trip. So that's probably how I'd spend my millions. Next question, what was the first crush you ever had? I can remember my first crush very well, and it was Ash Ketchum from the Pokemon series, and I just thought he was great. So yeah, I've never really grown out of the Pokemon thing either. I've got a Game Boy Advance somewhere over there with Fire Red in it, because I adore Pokemon. You've got 6 months to live. What do you do first? I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably cry. And then I would probably write letters to everyone. I'd start writing my letters. I would write a letter to everyone who I know and everyone who means something to me and tell them why I love them. And then keep them in a box under my bed. And then when I died, they'd all get them. And then that would be their kind of thing to remember me by, which I think would be a lovely thing to do. Next question, am I a morning or a night person? I'm definitely not a morning person. I get up at 6 every weekday morning to go to sixth form, and I do not wake up until about 10 or 11, properly. I need at least 2 cups of tea on the morning and get me started as well. One before I get in the bus and one when I get into sixth form. I am really not a morning person. Technically, I'm not really much of a night person as well, because I can't stay up past like 2 o'clock. I love to sleep. So really, I'm kind of a that time in between person. Dark time person. Yes. If I have friends coming over, what would I cook? Ooh, it's a good question. I would make something like spaghetti bolognese or maybe chili, because I'm good at stuff like that. If they were staying for breakfast and I really liked them, I'd make them breakfast. I can remember this one time my ex-boyfriend came over and I made him scrambled eggs on toast for breakfast, and he proposed to me at the table because my breakfast was so good. So yeah, I suppose I'd do something like that. Or we could all make homemade pizzas, which would be really cool, because that's a really fun thing to do with friends. I love making pizzas with people. It's great. If I could travel back through time, what single mistake would I correct in life? I don't think I would correct any single mistake, because I think life plays out how it's meant to play out, really. But I would probably go back to like my 14 to 16-year-old self and go, you really don't want a boyfriend. Honestly, it's not that good. And you'll be confused about your sexuality for a good few years, but don't worry, it'll be okay. And the last question, where do I see myself in 5 years' time? Hopefully graduating from university. My two top choices have 4-year courses. In 5 years' time, hopefully, I will have just graduated from university and be going on to study a master's in America, hopefully. But yes, I will probably do post-grad work. I'm not just going to do undergraduate degree. I will go on to do a lot of things and get into a lot of debt, and that will be very fun. So that was my dating profile. If you want the questions left below, I will put them below. I stole a video from my friend Emma. Well, I stole the questions from my friend Emma. I'll put her channel below as well. Go check her out. She's lovely. I love it a bit. And if there's any suggestion for videos that you want me to make, post them near my belly, which is covered in leather at the minute. And remember, it takes you less than a blink to know if you're attracted to someone. So don't let the weeping angels get you just because you like someone. That's all I'm gonna say. Just because you see a hot person, don't let the weeping angels get you. Adios, guys. See you later.